Hare Krishna. Bhagavad Gita Chapter 4, Text 11. Ye yadha ma prabhadyante tamstadhaiva bhajamyaham mama vartanu vartante manushya partha sarvashah. Meaning, everyone is searching for Krishna in different aspects of his manifestations. Krishna is fully realized only by his pure devotees. Krishna is the object of everyone's realization, and thus anyone and everyone is satisfied according to one's desire to have him. Krishna reciprocates with his pure devotees in the transcendental attitude, just as the devotee wants him. One devotee may want Krishna as a supreme master, another as his personal friend, another as his son, and still another as his lover. Krishna rewards all the devotees equally according to their different intensities of love for him. Text 12. Kangshanta karmana siddhim yajanda iha devata kshipram hi manushe loke siddhir bhavadi karmaja. Meaning, the demigods are not different forms of God, but they are God's different parts and parcels. God is one and the parts and parcels are many. The Veda says Nityo Nityanam. God is one. Ishvara Prana Krishna. The Supreme God is one, Krishna, and the demigods are delegated with powers to manage this material world. These demigods are all living entities with different grades of material power. They cannot be equal to the Supreme God, Narayana, Vishnu, or Krishna. Anyone who thinks that God and the demigods are on the same level is called an atheist or the Pasandi. Text 13. Chaturvarnyam maya srishtam gunakarma vibhagashah tasya kartaram abhimam vidya kartaram avyayam. Meaning, the Lord is the creator of everything. Everything is born of him, everything is sustained by him, and everything after annihilation rests in him. In spite of his creating the 4 divisions of human society, Lord Krishna does not belong to any of these divisions because he is not one of the conditioned soul, a section of whom form human society. A man who transcends the limited knowledge of Brahmana and reaches the knowledge of the Supreme Personality of the God, Lord Krishna becomes a person in Krishna consciousness, or in other words, a Vaishnava. Krishna consciousness includes knowledge of all different plenary expansions of Krishna, namely Rama, Narasimha, Varaha, etc. And as Krishna is transcendental to this system of the 4 divisions of the human society, a person in Krishna consciousness is also transcendental to all the divisions of human society, whether we consider the divisions of community, nation, or any species. Text 14. Na mam karmani limpanti na me karma bhale spruha iti mam yobhijanati karma birna sabhadyate. Meaning, the Lord only gives him facilities through the agency of the material nature, the external energy. Which means, in other words, the person who understands this transcendental nature of the Lord is an experienced man in Krishna consciousness, and thus he is never subject to the laws of karma. One who does not know the transcendental nature of the Lord and who thinks that the activities of the Lord are aimed at a fruitive results, as are the activities of the ordinary living entities, certainly becomes entangled himself in the fruitive reactions. But one who knows the supreme truth is a liberated soul fixed in the Krishna consciousness. Text 15. Evam nyatva kritam karma purvairapi mumukshubhihi kuru karmeva tasmatvam purvair purvataram kritam. Meaning, there are 2 classes of men. Some of them are full of polluted material things within their hearts, and some of them are materially free. Krishna consciousness is equally beneficial for both of these persons. Those who are fully of dirt things can take off the line of the Krishna consciousness for a gradual cleansing process following the regulative principle of devotion. Those who are already cleansed of the impurities may continue to act in the same Krishna consciousness so that others may follow their exemplary activities and thereby be benefited. Foolish persons are Neuropaths in the Krishna consciousness often want to retire from the activities without having knowledge of the Krishna consciousness. Arjuna's desire to retire from activities on the battlefield was not approved by the Lord. One need only to know how to act. The retire from the activities of Krishna consciousness and to sit aloof making a show of Krishna consciousness is less important than actually engaging in the field of activities. Arjuna is here advised to act in Krishna consciousness following in the footsteps. The Supreme Lord knows all his past activities as well as those of the persons who acted in Krishna consciousness in the past. All such students of Lord Krishna are mentioned here as a past liberated persons engaged in the discharge of duties allotted by Lord Krishna. Hare Krishna.